You can get a 50K challenge account for $49. Prop firms put this rule in so you don't pass it in just a single day. You need to take your time and make sure you're taking high quality setups on your challenge account. But yeah, guys, the whole point is to become a profitable trader, no matter if that's throwing your own money in a personal account and you're getting consistent payouts, or that means you're taking challenge accounts, you're passing them, you're getting funded, and then you're receiving the payout. What's up, everyone? This is car convo number 3, and in this video I'm just going to be talking about the pros and cons when it comes to prop firms. I personally use prop firms, and I've been using prop firms for a while. I've gotten payouts from them and everything. I like them. I honestly think they're a great way to get into trading without having a lot of capital, and that's the main thing. Everyone's wanting to get into trading to make money, and a lot of people, when they start, they don't have a lot of money, so it's hard to put $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 into a trading account. And then a lot of times what ends up happening is you end up losing all your money that you put into your trading account because you're just not that informed about the markets, or you haven't been trading for long. So a lot of people don't have a lot of capital to risk when it comes to trading. So that's why prop firms are a really good alternative. So for example, Top Step, which is the prop firm I use for futures, you can get a 50K challenge account for $49. I want to say a 100K account's $99 and a 150K account's $149. Now that's just to get the account. Let's say you pass, now you have to pay, I know for the 150K accounts, you have to pay another $150 to activate the account. So let's say you get a 150K account and you pass it, you're $300 in, but now you do have a 150K funded account. Now keep in mind, when it comes to prop firms, you don't actually have a 150K account. The way you need to look at it is, let's say for example on Top Step, a 150K account, you have a max drawdown of $4,500. So technically you only have a $4,500 account, but you have the leverage of a 150K account. So if you're smart with your trading, you have good risk management, you can leverage these prop firms and actually make a lot of money off of them. You just got to know what you're doing. And there's plenty of prop firms out there. Just make sure you do your own research, make sure you know what you're getting into. When it comes to futures, I've only used Top Step, and honestly, I really like Top Step. My payouts have been solid. You know, everything's been really good. Customer service has been great, so I can't complain there. I know you have Apex, you have My Funded Futures, all that type of stuff. I haven't used them, so I'm not going to talk about them, but I've heard some good things about some of them, so make sure you do your own research and just know what you're getting into. Now, something a lot of people don't like when it comes to prop firms, and everyone says it's the biggest con, is the rules. Now, honestly, when I started trading prop firms, I was annoyed by the rules too, but the longer I traded prop firms and the better I got trading, I realized these rules actually aren't too bad. So like with Top Step, on the 150K account, you can't lose more than 3,000 in a day. Why would I want to lose more than 3,000 in a day anyways? For me personally, the max I'll risk is $1,500, but I need to have my buffer built up if I'm taking that on a funded account. On a challenge account, I'll risk $1,500, but on a funded account, most of the time, I'm only risking $500, maybe sometimes $1,000. So you got to really know what you're doing. There's no reason to be losing $3,000 in a day. You just need to have good risk management. Let's say you built your account up to $6,000 too. That's not enough to afford to lose $3,000 in a day. That's 50% of your account gone in a second right there. So you really need to be smart. The rules aren't that bad. Another one of the rules when it comes to some prop firms, now this is some, not all, your best day cannot be more than 50% of your profits. Now let's say your profit target's $9,000, like the 150K Top Step one. It means you cannot go and make $5,000 in a day. It needs to be $4,500 or below. You have to stay under that 50% mark on your biggest day. So let's say you pass it in 2 days. Your biggest and best day needs to be less than $4,500 or right at that $4,500 mark. Prop firms put this rule in so you don't pass it in just a single day, just so you're not literally just placing a YOLO trade, passing. They want to see if you're actually decent at trading. That's why they limited it to 2 days, which is honestly not bad at all. There's plenty of solid setups in the market, so you can definitely find it. Now, me personally, I do my challenges pretty quick. I don't like to take too long. I remember when I used to take like 3 weeks to a month to try to pass one, and sometimes I would even fail, and it's just way too long at this point. I'd rather just take some larger setups on a challenge account to try to pass it in a week, maybe 2 weeks max. I've passed challenges in 2 days, so I'm not too worried about it. I just don't like spending a whole month on challenges when I could, you know, just spend another 150, buy another one, try to get it passed. Now, I have the money to do that. I can afford to do that. If you cannot, then don't be afraid to take a month, you know, on a challenge account. Make sure you pass it. That's all that matters. It does not matter how long it takes, this and that. Just make sure you pass it. The whole goal is to get funded. But yeah, like I said, I think one of the pros is the cost. I don't think a lot of prop firms are expensive to get into. Like I said, 50K account with Top Step for $49. I don't think that's expensive at all. And then one of the cons is you got the rules. I know a lot of people don't like the rules, so I would put that as a con. I personally don't think it's a con. Now, when it comes to payouts, a lot of them do have profit split. So with Top Step, you have a 100% profit split until you make 10,000, I want to say. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say it is 10,000, and that's not bad at all. So up until $10,000, you keep 100% of your money. Man, couldn't be happier with that. Then I think it goes to either a 90-10 or 80-20 profit split, which still isn't bad at all. So let's say $150, you buy a 150K account, you pass it, now you put another $150 in, you're $300 in. And let's say you're good at trading and you can get one payout and you risk $500 per trade, you can get your money back pretty quick. So spending $300 and you can get consistent payouts and you have access to more leverage, that's not a bad trade-off. A lot of people are just spending way too much money when they can't afford it on challenge accounts. So if you can afford it, go ahead and try to pass it quicker if you want. That's your money. But if you can't afford to keep buying challenge accounts, you need to have a good strategy and you need to play it smart. You need to take your time and make sure you're taking high quality setups on your challenge account. Treat it the same way you would on a funded account. On the side note, I'm passing Raymond James Stadium right now. If you don't know, that's the Tampa Bay Bucks home stadium. So they have a game later today, I think at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm hoping we can pull that off. We're going against Washington today, so let's hope that we can pull it off. I'm more of a Miami Dolphins fan, but Tampa is my hometown, so I got to rep them for sure. But let's hope Tampa can pull it off. But I just had to throw that little side note in there since I'm passing the stadium. But yeah, guys, the whole point is to become a profitable trader, no matter if that's throwing your own money in a personal account and you're getting consistent payouts, or that means you're taking challenge accounts, you're passing them, you're getting funded, and then you're receiving the payouts. Just get the payouts, man. That's all we're here for. We're here to make some money. So make sure you guys do that. And one of the pros with the challenge accounts too is you can just keep on stacking them. So Top Step allows you to have 5. And I think other prop firms, some will allow you to have up to 25 or something like that, which is so crazy. But I'm fine with, you know, the 5 with Top Step, and then I'm going to go ahead and maybe go over to another prop firm and try to allocate as many as I can. But Top Step's fine for now. So that's another pro. You can have as many as you want. But this was just a short little video on my way. I had to go to downtown, drop something off, and now I'm going back home. But this was just a quick video going over like 2-3 pros and just like one of the major cons. So if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.